The Virgin Suicides, directed by Sofia Coppola, won a couple of awards. It's got some really good production value. It's got good use of color temperature, good use of sound effects, some color temperature themes, some really bad acting, some continuity issues. So let's talk about them. First, color temperature and sound effects. In the opening scenes, it opens with a warm color temperature in the neighborhood, signaling that everything's peachy keen outside, everything's good. But then there's a siren that starts to kind of come in, fade in, and then all of a sudden the music drops out and the siren stays, and there's a blue color temperature of the bathroom and Cecilia, who tried to kill herself. And then it goes off into the hospital scene where the doctor's trying to figure out, why did you do this, what's going on, and it reflects the confusion of the whole movie, the confusion of the narrator. And then it kind of follows the same pattern throughout the whole movie. Warm on the outside, blue on the inside of people's thoughts, and then green when people are trying to figure out what's going on. So more color temperature and sound effects. In Danny DeVito's office, the psychiatrist, Cecilia is he's trying to find out what's going on in Cecilia's brain, and Cecilia doesn't want to be there, and that's reflected by the despair in the blue color temperature, and it's reflected by the ticking clock that you can hear in the background. So that's good use of sound effects, good use of color temperature. And now I want to talk about bad acting. James Woods, what the hell are you doing? You're so awkward. There's a scene where Trim Fontaine is over at the house, and they're supposed to be leaving, and James Woods just kind of like gets up and like acts all awkward and is like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's like they're improvising it, and he's just like, what? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So like, you guys take over this scene, and that was really bad. I don't know if that just is reflecting like who he's supposed to be as a character or not, but that was really bad. So motifs. I want to talk about the meadow motif. When the girl, after Cecilia dies, the girls are all in their room. And it's just them in there trying to love one another and be there for one another. And the only thing in the room is a picture of a man and a woman in this meadow. And they're obviously in love. So I think that they fantasize about that, and that's what they want, is the love of a man. True love to help them get through their crisis. So Lux thinks she finds this in Trip Fontaine, and she makes love to him on the football field in the green grass in the meadow, just like in her fantasy. And then she wakes up and there's a blue color temperature and she's alone, and so that's her despair. What she really wanted was fake all along, and I think that that's a pretty interesting theme right there. All in all, I think that there's a lot to be learned from the production value of this movie, The Virgin Suicides. Thank you.